Yeah, guys, so last night I was parked at a park by a boat launch. I'm not going to go into too many details, but I was in the back of my truck sleeping, and I heard something outside. I heard a lady say that the bathroom was locked nearby, and then I heard something. She told her friend or whoever she was with, she said, oh, I'm peeing, and I heard that. I'm like, are you freaking serious? I yelled, you better not be peeing near my truck. Yep, so I sit there in the back of the truck nervous, and so of course those people kept calling me Jeepers Creepers and all kinds of weird names. Sorry I couldn't get it on camera. I was too nervous, plus the phone was charging. Yeah, so after a few minutes of them running their mouth, I told them I was going to call the police, but of course I actually didn't. So of course I waited for them to leave, and I jumped out of the back of the truck and jumped into the cab and left. And sure enough, I was going up the road, and here comes two cops down the road. So I'm thinking that they probably called the police because they were scared, that they realized that they messed up. So I leave there, drive a little ways, about 15-20 miles or so, to another location. Found the boat launch by a lake, and I woke up this morning. It was a little after 7. I'm sitting in the back of the truck, and it's about 7:40. I hear a vehicle. I hear a vehicle drive past me, and they parked at the boat launch. So I'm sitting there. A guy gets out of it. A lady gets out of it. I couldn't see them down there, but I heard them, and the guy comes walking past my truck smoking a cigarette. And of course, there's stickers on the truck that say no smoking. So of course, he paces back and forth in front of it. I couldn't tell exactly what he was doing, but I was watching him, through the window. And so of course, he goes back to his vehicle, and then guess what? He comes back a second time, and of course, that's when I say, hey, you better step away from the vehicle. And of course, he was, standing in the street. He wasn't very close, but I know what he was doing. He was scoping. So of course, I told him, get away from the vehicle, get away from the vehicle. I said, I'm calling the police, but of course, I actually didn't. I was just trying to scare him to get him, away. So I sit there, and he goes back down to his vehicle with his girlfriend, or whoever that is. She stayed down there, and so, yep, they ended up sitting down there about 20-30 minutes, and of course I was going to stay in the back of the truck to, not be seen. And sure enough, here comes a cop coming down the road. So I think he probably called the police because he realized he messed up and he was scared. So of course the cop shows up, and then of course the cop didn't say anything to that guy, and that guy left. And so once he left, I waited a few minutes, and then I drove away from there and said, screw it, I want to get the hell away from there. Like, no matter what I do, no matter where I go, there's always somebody bothering me, somebody trying to start something when I'm minding my business, keeping to myself. But yeah, once again, guys, I'm not going to say any names and where this happened at, because I don't want anybody to know exactly. But yeah, like, no matter what I do, no matter where I go, somebody always has to bother me. It's like, good grief. I mean, a man can't be left alone. A man can't be left alone without somebody's trying to start something. So of course, I leave that location and had to deal with some impatient drivers. The semi almost ran me off the road, but oh well. At least I'm gone from there and going on to another place. But yeah, guys, that's going to wrap it up for this video here. Yeah, I really don't like making these negative videos, but sometimes I have to because I get bothered, and I have to tell the world about it. But yeah, if you ever see somebody, sleeping in their vehicle, they pull off the road to take a nap, just leave them alone. There's no reason to go and bother them. Just leave them alone. It's not that hard. Okay, see you guys later.